Alright, I'm back. Hey. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done anything. So, yeah, I've just been busy, alright? So, here playing Garden Warfare 2. For those of you who don't know, or Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. For those of you who don't know, this is a plant. Specifically a pea shooter. For there's zombies. There's a lot more to it, but this is basics. There's plants and there's zombies. These guys are the zombies. As a plant, you want to kill the zombies. Or, sorry, vanquish, as the game calls it. And the more zombies you vanquish, the more experience you get. Which, as you can tell, like, it doesn't matter right now for my pea shooter. Because I've played a lot. So, yeah. And each character has three abilities. And then their primary attack. So, pea shooter has the bean bomb, which is currently on recharge. Has a Gatling gun. And a super speed. Which super speed lets you get around quicker because there's no sprinting. And that thing over there was a shrimp mech. It's a pain. Let me go. And then this is the customization booth. Mailbox. There's a sticker shops spread around each base. It's for garden ops. Quest board. No, or quest board. Multiplayer portal. Normally, if like I think only for console though, there's a computer thing there, or like two computers on top of each other, or two screens, and that's for split screen. As you saw, there's two cannons in both bases. I say both bases because that. This is the garage. You can talk to this guy over here, DaveBot3000. He gives you some quests to start. Normally this is down, but once you complete all of his quests, then it ends up unlocking that. Actually, I think you have to... There's portals back there, and yeah. But you can be either a plant, or you could be a zombie. Which also, they have 4 abilities. Base is a very similar layout, just spread differently. This one's for what's called Graveyard Opposites, PvE. Over there, the RV is Garden Ops, which is also the PvE. Just depends. The difference is just Graveyard Ops is your zombies, and the Garden Ops is your plants. Oh yeah. Quest board portal again, same thing. I don't know where the split screen thing is for or on console for zombies. I don't remember. Played too much plants. And this is the showcase room. I believe that's what it's called. Trophy room, something like that. It's a whole there's an achievement for getting in the opposite one. Yeah, forget what it's called though. It shows you little things about, or a little thing of the every single in the zombies for every zombie you have. In the plants, there's a little pot with every plant that you have in it, or little pots with the plants that you have in it. I think that's the what's it called? The credits. But yeah. As you can see, I've played a little bit, but yeah, these are the portals. They take you to different things with the different characters. See, there's the imp there. There's an imp spaceship, pirate. There's a pirate ship that you can go to, and then Super Brains. There's a lair. Yeah, I don't need to because I've beaten all of the campaign. Because yeah. But yeah, there's this guy Rux. He's got a shop, which is very expensive, as you can see. His shop is extremely expensive, but it's legendary special. There's items. There's a fair amount of items here that I believe you can only get from here. Actually, no, it's a rare chance on sticker packs. Oh yeah, sticker packs. Right. Forgot to explain the shop. So, when you overtime or doing things, you can earn money, which is this one up here, which then you can use to buy a sticker pack. Which, since it's like December, there's Christmas-based ones or themed ones. The Infinity Pack, it says limited time. That's a lie. It's been there for probably about over a year. Phenomenal character pack. This gives you a rare or a super rare character every single time. Guaranteed gives you a character. As you can see, 75,000. I have 44. I'm gonna probably start doing these. Wondrous Pack of Greatness. It does not guarantee a character, but it guarantees one super rare item or consumable and has the best likelihood of a legendary item, which includes sticker parts. Because if I go to, I believe that book there shows the stickers. So in order to unlock characters, you have to unlock enough stickers for it. For example, I'll go to scientists because I know I have a few scientists that, yeah. So you get, from those packs, you can get stickers, which would once you get all of the stickers for the character, I believe it's 5 per, yeah, 5 per, then you unlock the character. Unless it is a legendary character, which only takes 2, I believe. Could be wrong, but yeah, just need to go to, yeah, okay, never mind. One sec. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, legendaries, they have 2. Yeah. Everything else is 5. And, oh yeah, and the rarities, they're, the only one that's not rare or super rare is the base character, which you always have. So yeah, it's, when it's weird that, it's a little, I find it a little weird though that it's rare and super rare characters, but yeah, it's just the way it is. So I'm actually I'll, since I can, I'm gonna get a Wondrous Pack of Greatness, which is 35,000. 8 items, 1 super rare. Might as well. And so it shows you how it works. This is also how you get customization items and all that fun stuff. So you see I got a gem whiskers, a goop shroom, butterfly mask, a dental plate, fire hydrant weapon skin, royal push weapon skin, and an electric blaster weapon skin, as well as a face, or it says facial hair. It's not a facial hair. So that gem one though, let me go to the customization booth real quick. Normally it wouldn't be gem. You'd get another version of it first. I think I have one of them that has the, yeah, Captain Flameface. I have the, so there's tiers of it. The first tier is just normal, right? And then it goes to silver, then gold, then diamond, and then gem. I didn't know it went past diamond. I just learned that it went past diamond. I actually did not know before. I'll go back to being plants because I like plants. And instead of being the regular pea shooter, since it's mastered, I'm gonna go to the electric pea shooter. Oh yeah. So each different character, I forgot to explain this. Sorry. Each different character, there's you can get different versions of the character, right? So for pea shooter, for example, there's you have regular pea shooter, but then you have the fire pea shooter, which right, I had customized every single one of my characters because why not? Yeah, this is the fire pea shooter. Over here's what it normally looks like. So, obviously, fire pea shooter, self-explanatory. It lights things on, or lights the zombies on fire. Ice pea, turns them, or freezes, or slows and then freezes. This agent pea is double damage on critical hits, so headshot, yeah, there's headshots, which does more damage. This does double the critical damage. Law pea shooter, semi-auto. There's no, or as fast as you can click. The rock pea shooter has extra health and slower, it says over here. And then the electric pea shooter, when you the shots are electric, but once you fire it, if you fire again, while it's still, while the projectile is still existing, it'll explode the projectile instead of firing another one. Pretty cool. Yeah, I have, as you can see, I've played a little bit. All 3 of these are mastered. Then, oh yeah, for sunflowers, I have this one mastered. Which, yeah. I would show the, how the, so, yeah, each character has their abilities. Pea Shooter's got a bomb, the Gatling, that's, I said. All of the, so, this is Garden Warfare 2. Garden Warfare 1 only had these four for plants. Cactus, flowers, chompers, and pea shooters. So all of these three are all new to Garden Warfare 2. I say new, and this game came out in like 2016. It's been a while. And all of the characters that were released in Garden Warfare 2 have this introducing thing. I'll go, I'll do the corn. Introducing corn. Shows the corn's middle attack. This one. And then this one that's hidden, which is an airstrike. Yep. I actually have a different airstrike, right? I forgot. I have a larger butter for an airstrike. Abilities, right? I forget. Yeah, I have bigger butter instead of just regular butter barrage. The regular butter barrage just is a bunch of small butter. The bigger butter is just one big butter. But yeah. So for the abilities, you can get different abilities. On my Xbox, I have a sombrero chili bean bomb, which has a longer timer because once you drop it, it has a timer. It has a longer timer, but does way more damage. I also have a hyper jump, which is hyper gives you extra speed and extra jump. There's super P jump, which gives you a lot of extra jump, but it doesn't give you the speed. Also, oh right. Also, when you level up characters, you unlock character upgrades for them, which is like ammo upgrades. In the Fire Pea Shooter's case, fire upgrade. There's speed upgrade. You get a bunch of different upgrades, so they're pretty self-explanatory for what they do. And yeah. So I'm gonna go with Electric Pea because, alright, so that quest ward over here, you can walk up to it, you interact with it, and then you can grab quests. I currently have a quest called Simply Shocking, in which I have to get 500 vanquishes with a primary weapon of any electric plant variant, i.e. the Electric Pea Shooter. And then they update every day, I believe. And yeah, there's also multiplayer ones, and yeah. So, I'm going to do one more thing first. So, in the sticker shop, there is a Minions booster pack, which I'm going to get. Because in Garden Ops, you can place down these plant ones. In Graveyard Ops, you can place down the graveyard ones. If you're in the multiplayer, there is spots where you can place down these ones, which are like units that you can have to fight. These team retries are if you fail, yeah. When eliminated in Garden Ops or Graveyard Ops mode, give your team another try by restarting the last wave. Yeah, so that's how it works. I need a few because I'm out of plant swans. Zombies, not a problem. I don't have plants consumables for these. So I'm gonna get some of those and then I'll go for it. All zombies. Very fun. Oh, and team retries and self-revives. Fun. Yeah, self-revives, when knocked out in any ops mode, you can use it and you can get yourself back up. Pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go to here. Garden Ops. I'm going to do solo ops because, yeah. I last did Lunar Landing. I'm going to actually go to any, which is just random. And then there's easy difficult, or I'm going to do easy difficulty because, yeah. So in solo ops, you can spawn up to 3 AI companions to help you fight in the fight. Take complete control of the action by hot swapping between characters. Now, I'll show you what that means here in a second. Also, I've learned that the ops modes are really good at getting money. I think multiplayer would be as well if I actually played multiplayer. But yeah, all right. So we're going to Frontline Flats, which is a pretty cool map actually. Actually, all the maps are good. So to start, I'm gonna go with Electric Pea because that's what I needed. As you see, I get dropped down into the place, and as you saw that flying, that was a ball of laundry. So every once in a while, that over there launches a ball of laundry across the wall into the zombies area. Alright, so in solo ops, you get these 3 giant or large pots, which allow you to spawn as an allied hero. I'm going to go with Druid Rose, which is a rose, which tries to disrupt the flow of zombies using her ability for crowd control. The Druid Rose is the toxic variant, so it does damage over time. I'm going to also grab the Mystic Sunflower. I do not remember what Mystic does, but sunflowers are the healers. And then Cactus, I'm going to grab a Cactus, which is more of a defensive unit. I'm going to grab an Ice Cactus. We're going to go to that Enchanted Garden, because Enchanted Gardens get an extra money. So every time you complete a wave, it drops money. Actually, I believe when you first make it, it does too. Also, they cost stars, which in order to get stars, you have to finish the quests. And only the multiplayer ones only give money. So you have to play the garden ops, or there's actually the backyard, which is originally where I started. You can go do things in the backyard. But yeah. Oh, watch. Launches over and off into the distance. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put a heal flower here, and I'm going to put a Gatling Pea here. So this guy is like my ability, but all the time and like half as powerful. Or actually, could be even less. Yeah, so you see it's wave 1. There's little red markers that'll show where the zombies are spawning. And then once zombies are seen, it shows little markers on their head if you can't see them. So and then you just go, you shoot them, and I'm not very good at aim, especially with this one. That explosive you just saw was a potato mine from the cactus. Oh yeah, so these basic zombies are called brown coats because they wear a brown coat. And then there's like there's a couple levels of armor they can have. So these are the basic ones. They don't have anything on them. Then the next level is the cone heads, which is they have a traffic cone on their head. And then there's bucket heads. And then there's also screen door shield ones with the screen door shield. I believe they can have any hat on them as well, which the different hats have different levels of armor. Like those traffic cones are medium armor. Buckets are slightly higher armor. Obviously, so the Garden Warfare series is a spin-off of the original Plants vs. Zombies series, and that's where all of the characters come from. Actually, most. I think there are a fair amount of characters that are original to Garden Warfare. So, I don't remember which ones. I think the Citron might be. I could be wrong. As you saw there was a foot soldier, which is basically the zombie equivalent of a pea shooter, roughly. It's just a basic zombie guy with a gun, pretty much. It's one of the... I don't know why he was carrying a chair. I'm gonna be honest. But foot soldiers is a basic... I say basic, it's a hero. Which heroes are characters that a player could actually play. And there's... Oh. Right, I forgot. Wave 3 and then 7 are special waves. This one is no garden damage. So, I get extra money if the garden does not take any damage. And this special wave is close quarters, meaning the zombies want to be close. Or they want to attack you. Or they're melee zombies. Mainly. So, you need to keep them away from the garden. If the garden takes any damage, then I don't get the extra money, which I believe is 500. Not bad. And one of the cheapest thing is 2,500. Yeah, but still, it adds up. There we go. See? 500. And then this gives out money. Which there's coins, bags, and then there's gems. Gems are the most. I think they're 1,000 normally. I don't remember. There's also other special waves that there could be in it as well. Like, there's ones that are... Well, there's one called... I believe it's called Weed Killer. Where it's all a bunch of zombies that have things that do extra damage to plants. I don't know why it wouldn't, but, you know. They just do... I think it's the special... Or the ones that would do extra critical damage. I'm not sure, but... Yeah. Yeah, this is a foot soldier. He has a rocket jump ability. He has a ability where he launches the... That is an RPG on his back. He has an ability that launches the rocket out of it. And it does a lot of damage. In Garden Ops, it does not do as much as in multiplayer. Multiplayer, if you get a direct hit from it, I believe it does one shot. It does like 200 damage. Oh yeah, that's a pirate. Forgot about that place. Pirates are special because with their attack, if you aim down sights with the pirate, it does a single shot. But if you don't, it does a sniper rifle. Or sorry, not a sniper rifle, it does a shotgun. Flex, pretty much. Oh yeah, Super Brains does too, right? If you aim down sights with Super Brains, it does a beam. Otherwise, he punches. Really, only the zombies get that cool stuff. Because plants is just fire or not fire, pretty much. The zombies actually get guns. So that guy is Zomboss. This is the Zomboss slots. So it spins and then... That's a Horde, Gargantuar, and then money. So... There's... this one's a regular boss wave, which is means it's just like a boss, some zombies, and sometimes money? Doesn't need to have money. And it doesn't need to have the hordes as well. Because there's a thing called super boss waves. Because that slots could be 3 of the exact same boss, and then you have to fight, I think it's 4 of the same boss, depending. And then it customizes the wave based on it. It'd be really cool if I could show one off. Actually, this is an Enchanted Garden, so it most likely will. Because in Enchanted Gardens, from what I've seen, I don't know if it actually is or not, but they have a much higher chance of getting a super boss wave on. Which super boss waves also give extra money. You can also get what is known as a jackpot, which is where you get 3 of the same money. And then it re-rolls. Which then could also be a jackpot again. But I think if I remember correctly, I think if you get 2 jackpots in a row, it is a super boss wave. Which then is even more money. So it's like 3 jackpots, but it's an absurdly hard wave. And the different levels of currency on it mean different, or would be different amounts of money for the payout. So, because there's, like, you can get diamond jackpots, which is like, I think 10,000. Also, as you can see, I've already earned a fair amount, and I'm only halfway through so far. This is my favorite shooter of all shooters I've ever played, and I've played a lot. I believe I've played every single Call of Duty Black Ops, excluding maybe what is technically Black Ops 5. I believe that's Cold War. I don't think I've played Cold War. Because it's, like, the one I don't have. I have Black Ops 1 and 2. I have 3. I've had 3. The one I've had for the longest has been 3. And then... So I got Black Ops 1, 2, 3. I also have 4. Which is... It's kind of annoying it doesn't have a campaign. But... Zombies is pretty good, though. Well, it's not bad, but still. Yeah, and when there's one zombie left, it'll always show where the last zombie is, regardless of if it's seen or not. Just so you don't get lost, you know? Wave 7, which I believe is a special wave. Sometimes 7 is, sometimes 8 is. This one's just an improvised armor special wave. So 8's going to be a special objective. So this one is going to be a lot of more armored units. So as you can see, the bucket heads, cone heads, and yeah. Bucket heads are a lot easier to deal with in Garden Warfare than in the games because there's a lot more of them. Oh yeah, there's coffins. And then there's also porta potty zombies. The coffin zombies, they don't have anything under it. The porta potties have bucket heads under as well, in addition to extra armor. And there's a screen door right there. He's got a cone head. Yeah. I think my ADHD pretty much take over because there's no continuity with what I'm explaining how things work, you know. I'm explaining things as they come up. Best way to put it. Alright, so this one's going to be a objective wave. So it's going to give me an objective. Alright, this is a large wave, or a very large wave. So the only way to not get the bonus money from this is to not win. Basically, the only way to lose the challenge is to lose. So shouldn't be that bad. In my opinion, though, so the hardest, in my opinion, the hardest wave it can be is either it is, for me, it's a tie between super boss wave of what is there's a vampire boss called Baron von Bats. It is the hardest wave to me is a tie between that one, or the Baron von Bats super boss wave, and wave 9. Because wave 9 is when you see imps in the imp max, as you saw the shrimp one before. It's not the shrimps though, it's the basic ones, which are a little easier to deal with ish, but they're just annoying. They have rockets and fun stuff like that. And then you're just a little plant. They also have like 400 health. As you see, my health stops at 125. I mean, the imp normally has like 25. Like, seriously, the imp starts with 25 health. That's why it has the mech. Yeah. They also, I forget when, they released a game called Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. It was basically marketed as being Garden Warfare 3, kinda. Because it is a continuation of the Garden Warfare series, since it's a third-person Plants vs. Zombies shooter. However, the different characters and stuff, like me being they don't have like any of the electric variants and any of that. So this is a regular imp mech. They have a stomp attack. It has a rocket attack, that one, and then it has a self-destruct button, which the AI will not use, at least in Garden Ops. If the imp does not use the self-destruct button, it does kill the imp, so that's why it doesn't and I don't think they can possibly activate it in this. Again, I could be wrong with it. Not 100% sure on every single mechanic, but I can actually, I've found out how a good few of them worked by sheer playtime, pretty much. Yeah, the plant called the Chomper has an ability to launch a purple goop blob, like that one was just and this little mushroom here is able to use that as its primary attack. It does not do damage, it just goops up. It might do damage. Alright, it's time for wave 10, which is probably going to be a super boss. I really hope it's not Baron. Alright, let's see. It's Baron. It's a Baron super wave. What did I just say? Well, so I've learned most of the time if it's two of the same one for the first two, it's most likely going to be the same for the third. Unless it's hordes, which I don't think you can get 3 hordes. Or if you can, it's super rare. I don't know. But yay, Baron. This is my least favorite boss to fight as a plant. Not my least favorite boss to fight in general, though. That would be if you're a zombie, or when you're zombies, you fight the plants. And the plants have a boss called Laser Beam. It has a shield. So the main reason I hate Baron is because if he bites you with his he has a melee that bites you, it heals him. Also, he spawns those guys, which are basically brown coats, but vampiric. So when they attack you, they heal. Oh, 1 Baron down. I think maybe 2 more to go, or including this one. There's a new, fresh one. No, that's not the fresh one. There's the fresh one. All right, I'm gonna. I don't remember if I said it, but if you go an entire wave without the garden getting attacked, it is what is called a perfect wave, in which I believe it gives you 100 money. Also, I'm probably gonna level up from killing Baron, because if you look at my, if you look right up in the bottom left, right above my health, there's the meter where it says level 7. There it is, level 8. You unlock the upgrade things at every time at level 5. Also, Super Boss Waves gives you 250. Finishing an Enchanted Garden wave, or the entirety of the Enchanted Garden. The entire Garden Ops with Enchanted Garden gives you the 1,000. And that's in addition to the every wave giving you money. Yeah, so after you've completed Garden Ops, you need to get to a zone, or you have to exfil, pretty much. So you have to get to this zone over here, and you have to wait, or you have to be in it. You at least have to be in it when the time ends. So, yeah. You'll see, I think it's about, actually, so the leader of the plants is a guy called Crazy Dave. I don't think I've shown him yet. No, it has. When it said the when it wanted a perfect wave, it showed Crazy Dave. But he's the one him. And when he says that, I mean, it's when he spawns in. Oh no, so that's the disco boss, which he won't get to here in time. So when the time runs up, out, and you're in the zone, you get exfilled successfully. Need a drink. A sec. Yeah, it counts up all of the money that you've earned from the entire round, including all that's picked up. So yeah, I vanquished 121 zombies, knocked out 4 bosses. So yeah, the Baron Super Boss Wave spawns 3. I think the regular Gargantuar spawns, or Super Boss Wave spawns 4. I got 195 critical hits, 155 score per minute. I think that's an average. I healed 101 health, or had 101 health of my health healed, or that might just be total. Two bonus objectives completed, 4 perfect waves, 4 vanquishes by the pots, which was the 1 Gatling P. Yeah, and an overall accuracy of 52%. Or 52.75, or 78, whatever. But yeah. At 22, that's not enough for the Wonders pack. I could get an Extraordinary pack. But I want to hope for a Legendary piece, you know? Alright. And then from here, I can either go again, or I can return to the backyard. I can change the settings as such sticker shop. I can look at what quests I have, which I'm at 305 out of 500 for this one. But I need to do 2 more boss waves in Garden Ops for this one. So I'm going to hit random, or I'm going to do any map again, and we'll see. Frontline Flats again. Okay. And again, I'm going to go Electro P because I need the kills. Oh yeah, so when the character, I believe it's when the character reaches level 10, is when, so there's a thing called prestiging when a character hits level 10. I probably will be able to do it tonight. Will be able to. Yeah. And so once you hit level 10, you can't earn any more experience until you prestige. And you do that by going to the... Okay, so I'll show it. I should breach it after this. This one's not an enchanted garden because, it, as you saw, it didn't give me the option. I'm going to put heal flower here. I'm going to put gatlings there and there because... Yeah. Actually, I'm going to put a bonk joy over here. Ooh, little guy. Alright. There's a... The timer before starting wave 1 is so long, it's so you can get all of your, It's so you can get all of the defenses set up, you know? Right. Oh, clean shot on all of the zombies. Yeah, so as you saw that poof, and before last time you saw the first foot soldier get turned into a goat, it's because of the rose. The rose has an ability in which the rose can turn a zombie, any zombie excluding a boss, into a goat. Which has, like, I think 25 health and can only ram. That's the only way it can attack is by ramming. Actually, I think the AI goats can do a chewing melee attack. But yeah. It just makes it significantly easier to fight them. Since this is wave 1, I don't think it should give many problems at all. Yep, last one's Conehead, so yeah. Perfect wave. 50 coins. I think it's 100 on the Enchanted Gardens. 3, 2, 1. Wave 2 is when you first see the foot soldier, as it was last time. So wave 1 is always just the brown coats. Wave 2, you see the first foot soldier at the very end, or the first 2 foot soldiers at the very end of it. Yeah, the rose also has that ability where it does that. So the cactus has the cactus has 3 abilities. As an AI, it can only do 2 of them. So there is a potato mine, and then there is a walnut wall, which it hasn't done yet. Ooh, treasure yeti. The cactus also has a drone, which it can only do as a player. It also might, yeah, no, only as a player it can do the drone. So Treasure Yeti. It's so there is a Yeti. There's a there's a Yeti boss. The Treasure Yeti is the Yeti boss, except when you damage it, it drops money. Hence the treasure. And on this wave, it only spawns the Yeti and its little Yeti minions, which is explosive and ice imps. Well, Yeti imps, I guess. Ta-da! Bonus objective completed, 500 coins, and all of the money from the Treasure Yeti. The zombies version is a, what's it? It's like marigold, I believe. So it's a treasure chest filled with like, and then it has little diamond flower sticking out of it. And they've already hit the garden. Oh, that's Tank Commander. Alright, it is Brainless Brigade. I think that's what it said. So the Tank Commander, his primary attack is an explosive one, as you can see. Very fun to play as, actually. It's a variant of the Foot Soldier. Of that regular Foot Soldier that we're seeing. Where is that? Another Tank Commander. So the... Oh yeah, I forgot. The soldiers, in addition to the rocket jump and the launching a rocket, they have that, which is a poisonous cloud. Basically a smoke screen, but poisonous as well. It's very fun. Yeah. Okay, and before when we started the solo ops, the hot swapping is... I can press the up and down arrows and it'll switch the character. Oh, and I can't switch when I'm in the machine. Horde, Baron, of course, and then it's probably money. Yep. Alright, I'm going back to plasma. Or, not plasma. Electric. There is a plasma pea shooter, which you can charge up the attack. And the more you charge it, the more damage it does. I believe fully charged can one-shot a hero, which, real fun. Oh no, Baron's here. It's almost like I've already taken a couple of them out. The Baron is my least favorite. It's not horribly difficult to kill, it's just annoying. The main reason is because a while ago, I think actually it was, I believe last time I played Garden Warfare 1. The Baron was in that too. And they also had Garden Ops. So in Garden Ops, Garden Warfare 1, there wasn't the solo ops how there is in this one. Solo ops in that is it's just you. You don't get any additional health that you can spawn in, none of that. So it's just you. And I got a Baron Super Wave. Solo. The only thing I had, I think, actually I don't know. I think the only thing I had going for me was I was using Toxic Pea Shooter, which is it's like the regular Pea Shooter, but its shots do toxic like the Rose does. But being near it also causes the toxic effect. It is probably one of the strongest in the entire game. Yeah. And it's only a super rare. I say it's only a super... It's not a legendary. Basically. Yeah, so that's a scientist over there. He heals. Yeah. He also always has a shotgun. It's a healer with a shotgun. Well, the basic scientist at least always has a shotgun. I think they already hit the garden. Yeah, so that's a newspaper zombie. It normally would be holding a newspaper in its hand, but for whatever reason, ever since like a year and a half ago-ish, somewhere around that range, they just haven't held the newspaper at all. It acts like it's there. It does, because the newspaper acts as an armor for the zombie. And it defends it from attacks. But for whatever reason, it just doesn't show anymore. I'm not sure why. But yeah. Wave 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is a regular wave. Alright, so I guess 8's the one that does the special stuff. Or the special objectives. There's been a time or two where I've had it on 7 as well, so. Which is why I said before it's 7 or 8. Kind of surprising though that's wave 7's not a special wave. Since I've gone over what the cactus and rose, actually I left out. As I was going over the abilities that I've got on my team, the rose also has a it can put down like a slowing field kind of thing to slow down any zombie that's in it. Similar to what that is, but it's more not as annoying. It actually looks better. It's like a red looking thing. Give me a sec. Then the sunflower. I haven't said anything about the sunflower's ability. So the sunflower has a beam. Not that. That's a. Oh yeah, the healing is an ability. It also has a laser beam, or it turns into a laser beam, which is similar to my the Gatling P, but it's just a it mounts into the ground and then it's just a solid beam. All right, so this one is Vanquish the Warden, or is the Find the Friend. So you go over here, you vanquish the Warden, which is in this case a Sky Trooper. You pick up the map, then you have to find where the champion is. It is an allied champion. So this adds a 5th what's it called? This adds a 5th plant. It doesn't have the same AI as the their teammates. It has the same AI as the teammate in what is known as the capture the flag. There's a capture the flag menu. All right, so this is Citron. His normal attack is that laser on the side. That. His abilities is he turns into a ball. He has an EMP Peach. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, he's got a shield. And then when he's in the ball form, he has a dash ability and a super speed ability as well. And then the change back into normal form. And as you see, I can't turn into him. But I believe when he dies, he drops money. Oh no. I think this is... Yep! And it's all fire-based. So all of them are going to light all of the zombies in this one are going to light fire. Mainly the engineers. Actually, I think it's just the flame engineers. Oh yeah, you see that? That's the sunflower's beam. If the sunflower isn't on your screen, it doesn't render the beam, or that beam. I might not get to level 10 on this wave. I guess I can do Capture the Flag then. Or Flag of Power, whatever it's called. Yeah, Flag of Power. It's in the very middle of the back, or the main lobby. The main lobby kind of thing is the backyard battleground. And of course, it's another Super Baron. I hate this wave. I mean, I've already done it, but just give me something else. It might be map-based. I could be wrong, but it might be map-based. Fun. So, Yeah, this guy, he can teleport, he can laser, and yeah. That's what he... Oh, yeah, and he spawns his minions. That's what he does. That's all he does. And the melee fight thing. Yeah. This is definitely one of the... Or this is definitely, like, the greatest shooter of all time. Because... Well, I guess not all of all time, but, you know. This is an amazing shooter. As you can see from this amazing gameplay. I do not do this game justice. There's a lot to it. Lore, or the, there's the actual, there's kind of a story mode to it, technically, which is amazing. Like, there's a part of it where you have to fight a pirate boss because he stole a present. And in order to find this pirate, you have to, or to find the pirate, you have to lure him to a, or with a candy, and you have to survive, I believe, like 4 waves, and then the 5th wave is the boss wave, where the pirate spawns, and it is just, or it is a pirate version of the Gargantuar. So with the bean bomb, the normal zombies, so basically any zombies that aren't the hero or bosses. The heroes are the ones that players can play as. So it's like the plants that I'm using, foot soldiers, and there's engineers, which are the ones that were the fire guys. Where'd he go? Where's he at? There he is. He's hiding. Is he stuck? No. Alright. Go away, Baron. Got him. And now, these are the only quests I have. Which is electric plants and zombies things. Yeah, so the where the exfil site is, where you have to exfil from, changes map to, or some. There are multiple different landing zones in the same, or in each map. I just so happen to get the same one twice. Actually, I think this might be the only landing zone. There's a lunar base one, or there's a lunar base which I know has 2. Oh, that's them. Yeah, for the graveyard ops, the maps are the same maps as for garden ops. But instead of raising a garden, you raise a tombstone. So that's the Rose's, what is the snare ability, or is known as the snare ability. That's what the slower ability, the slowing ability that I talked about earlier is. Yeah. There's Dave. Dave, get us out of here. Dave, get us out of here. Dave, get us out of here. Yeah, so if you couldn't tell, for spawning in allied plants, you have to have the plant that you're spawning in yourself. You have to actually own that plant. Yeah, this happens sometimes. It's not a problem. It's just the visual is not the right thing. As you see from it not being a this enchanted garden, it didn't give a ton of as much money. Now, I could get a phenomenal character pack. I think I might have said I was going to. You know, I might as well. I'll save up for the phenomenal character pack. Let me go back to the backyard real quick. So, this is the backyard. This is the main place. This is where you go when you first spawn in, right? This is where the plants and the zombies base is. In the middle, there's the flag of power. which, as you see, there's no flag there. But if I walk up to it and I raise the flag, it will start the would basically catch for the flag, kind of. Oh yeah, so as a plant, I can actually enter the zombie base. As I said before, made mention of an achievement. I think I made mention of it. Doesn't say achievement there, right? All right, but yeah. So in this, the first wave is the brown coats, which is just these basic guys. Alright, so I could spawn in the little potted plants to help me, which are the ones from Garden Ops, but I don't have that many. So I'd rather not use them on Flag of Power. Because Flag of Power does that. Reinforcement crates, which of course it's over there. Might actually be able to hit it with air burst, because I have air bursting. Ooh, can hit it. So I'm trying not to exit, because if there is zombies in the zone and I'm not in the zone, oh, the reinforcement crate despawned. It does that. It's annoying when the crate's not where you can see it, especially when you're doing Flag of Power on your own, because then you can't. If you, oh yeah. So in the, I don't remember if it's just in the Flag of Power or if it's the backyard in general, but as you see, the coins and bags are worth less. First wave, pirates. I think there was a quest for killing pirates. Oh yeah, so that pirate that has that gold back or border on it, that is a champion. They drop money when you vanquish them. So I'm waiting until he's up here. Hey, I can actually take that, or I can actually hit that reinforcement crate. So reinforcement crates can either spawn a plant, or they just drop money. That is a hot rod chomper. So that chomper, when it eats something, or when it finishes eating, so when a chomper has the ability to completely eat a zombie, excluding bosses. So it can one-shot any zombie. But then after it one-shots the zombie, it takes it takes a little bit in order for it to fully swallow it, so it can't attack at all after it swallows one. But the Hot Rod Chomper, after it swallows, the Chomper gets a speed boost. Now it's time for scientists. Okay, so there's a town hall over there. In the town hall that you can get, or there is a, as you see it says 10 days. Because every once in a while there is a, say every once in a while, it's pretty much like, I think every week maybe? There's like a special multiplayer games. The main one is a one called Cats vs. Dinos. Which is where the plants, they have a cat robot, or no, the plants have the dinosaur robot. Oh hey, oh, Western pea shooter. It's a 6-shooter. So the plants have the a dinosaur, or there's a dinosaur robot that you can play as, which is on the plant side technically. There's also which has a couple different abilities, and then there is a what's it called? Yeah, the cat robot, which is the zombies one. So there's the cat's purple, and then the dinosaurs are green. The dinosaur is, I believe, based off of Triceratops, roughly. And the cat's like a grumpier cat. Yeah, so scientists, like sunflowers, have an ability to heal, which can be a little annoying if they heal each other. So, yeah. Oh, right. You can manually reload on computer by pressing R. I can't remember what's on controller. It's been way too long. Hey, look, the engineers. Engineers, they used to have a drone ability. But in Garden Warfare 1, they started with the drone, or they had a drone ability. You might be able to get it in Garden Warfare 2. You just don't start with it. So if it's in Garden Warfare 2, you have to get it by draw. Oh yeah, that's corn. I just realized my other plant allies died already. I might be joining them soon. Luckily, if you're fast enough, if you get vanquished, you can actually respawn and then come back here. So I could actually switch my plant, or I could actually switch to the zombies and take the flag, which there's no benefit at all, but still. The only benefit really is ending it faster. If that's needed, you know. Corn? Oh no, corn just... Right. So, these ones, the reinforcements, they don't try to stay in the zone, or they kind of do, and they kind of don't try to stay in the zone. They will leave the zone as quick as they can to fight things. Which is... yeah, it's time for All-Stars, which, if you saw before, when I switched to the zombies, I was an All-Star. I was the Cricket Star, which is that one. The fire one. Lighting everything up. Oh no, the All-Star. Oh, right. So there's a All-Star called the Moto X Star, which has a dirt bike that shoots globs of mud. Really annoying. To fight, at least. Hey, Armored Citron. It's a Citron, but with more armor. There's Golf. Ow. Oh yeah, so these guys you can't play as, but they only charge. Which is normally is one of the abilities for the All-Stars. Which the different All-Stars each are from a different sport. Cool, Armored Citrons. The one with puffy hair like that, that's I believe tennis. Yeah. So yeah, each one... There's Moto X over there. I see him. Yeah, so he can shoot mud, and it does a very similar thing to freezing, but it's more annoying. Yeah, it's more annoying than being frozen solid. Which is kind of ridiculous. Now it's time for foot soldiers. I know it's calling them just soldiers, but it is foot soldiers. Specifically. Oh, right, I forgot they have the mechanized version, or the mecha versions, too. Right. I'm just kind of trying to make it to the final wave. Just to show what it is. I won't say anything, but once you complete every single actual wave, you end up on a wave that just goes forever. And it just spawns everything. Bosses, every single unit. It's yeah. It sounds hard, but it's not horrible. And then periodically you get the money dropped from the flag. And then you also get the reinforcement crates still and all that. But yeah. It isn't, yeah. I said I wouldn't say much, and I basically explained it. I won't explain the wave before it then. That's a fun one. The wave before it, yeah. I'll give you a hint then. It's not just a regular wave. It doesn't just spawn regular. Or it doesn't spawn... I actually don't know if it spawns, like, soldiers, scientists, none of that. I don't think it spawns any of them. What's still left? Oh, no. Brains, and next one's Imp. Oh, the Imps. Forgot about them. Toaster brains! Oh yeah, so this is like 4 different super brains. So there's regular, there's toaster, or sorry, breakfast brains. There's toxic brains, and there's cosmic brains. That's it. Cosmic brains, if you charge up the you can charge up the punch, and I believe it also has a the laser is a it's a machine gun laser instead of a solid one. Yeah. Ooh. I believe it's Magma Chomper. I definitely could be wrong, and I probably am. I actually don't. Yeah. I believe these guys, the Cosmic Brains won't charge up. I don't remember what the difference is between regular brains and breakfast brains. Oh, right, it shoots Pop-Tarts. Or Pop-Tarts, sorry. Pop Smarts, sorry. Oh, there's Toxic Brains. Thought he wasn't gonna show. Oh yeah, there's also Electro Brains. I forgot about him. Time for the imps. So... different imps have different mechs. And different mechs have different attacks. And so regular... before when I was saying the abilities for the mechs, that's just for the regular mech. That's not for any other mech. Because there's multiple. Like I said, every single imp has a different mech. Every single different mech is a different attacks. No, no, no. So imps have an ability for, or regular imps that regularly have an ability called Gravity Sphere. That's what that one was. They also have their middle ability is a phone to call down their different mech. And then they also have an ability called Impaka, which basically they just spin around attacking indiscriminately. And it pairs very well with the Gravity Sphere. Because the Gravity Sphere holds you in place, and then it's perfect for them to just Impaka you. Oh no, that's the dragon. So that's the Draco Imp. Also, I'm almost dead. That's Pirate Imp. I was about to say, how am I not dead? I have time. I have time. Scallywag mech. With the Hooligan Howitzer. So, this is the second to last wave. It is entirely bosses. Oh, I guess it does have the regulars, okay. So... yeah, this is gonna be a problem. I love how the Yeti freezes. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize... so the Gargantuar with sunglasses is the Super Gargantuar, I believe. So, and the Super Gargantuar has a laser attack. Really annoying. Oh yeah, there's a mech, or Yeah, mech gargantuars. I believe that's what they're called. Hey, I believe it's a void rose. I would use my middle ability, but gargantuars, when they do that, it digs you up, and if you've already shot even a single round, you lose your ability. Oh yeah, so if I use the ability, I can pull myself out of it anytime. I really need a sunflower for this. Didn't explain the sunflower abilities, did I? Oh no, I did. I just missed one. So the sunflowers, third ability is they can spawn a little tiny potted flower at any time. Alright, so I've won, finally. See? He gives up. I win. Yeah, I'm done. Insane endless mode. No thanks, I'm done. Let me go finish this real quick. I have Tank Commander, yay! Which his attack is just a straight up rocket launcher. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's Flag of Power. I guess I didn't get around to, I thought I would have been able to do, the Prestige. But I guess I didn't. If you couldn't tell by what I'm saying, I'm gonna end the video here soon. Because I've been going for a little over an hour. So yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time. See ya.